Onegaishimasu. Welcome back to the Goju Karate Center. A little bit more nunchaku. Now, I know there are one or two of our subscribers who are like, oh, Kobudo. For what it's worth, our nunchaku and our Kobudo videos are very much a vanity project for the students within our dojo who are training and who are learning the kata and would like to have the extra resource that they can come back to and train and copy from YouTube. So for all of our Jaguars, Jaguar is the loose term for our dojo students. This is for you, for anybody else out there who's interested in Kobudo, etc. Yeah, we have a very basic, very limited Kobudo syllabus and origins or rooting from Nishimi Sensei in how I approach the ideas. Not graded in Kobudo, so I don't have a black belt certificate lying somewhere that says I've done Kobudo long enough to be a senior sensei. I'm just applying a little bit of the logic I apply to everything else to the weapon that we're working with. If you're interested in Kobudo, my suggestion is please find a Kobudo school if you're looking at it seriously, and look at one of the three major styles, groupings of styles that are accepted out of Okinawa schools. So firstly, Ryukyu Kobudo, Matayoshi Kobudo, and then Yamani Chinen Ryu Kobudo. Other schools, if you happen to practice maybe Rirei Ryu or some groups of Shorin Ryu, Kobudo is naturally part of your system. As Goju guys, we have to find a little bit of a routine. So this will be our basic ideas from the first video that we were working on. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You can change grip on the same side, raise it up. 1, 2, 3, same side. 1, 2, 3, same side. Often when we are practicing this, take your hand, let's take one hand out the equation. 45 down, 45 up. Bring your hand to your shoulder, go over your head. Backhander. Okay? Then bring your hand down. It's like I'm going to clap hands here because I'm going to be grabbing onto the same side. Bring it up. 45 down, 45 up. Bring it back to your shoulder. Take your arm over your head. Backhand. 45 down, change hand, up to the shoulder, 45 down, 45 up, back to the shoulder, over your head, back and down, 1, 45 down, 45 back, over my head, backhander, opposite side. The reason for catching on the opposite end is the blocking mechanism. Right, next piece, blocking. So block this way, take the back hand forward, raise your arm up, fold onto your shoulder. And for the sake of that, I'm just going to swing and catch opposite side. Block, take your hand forward, back hand. The hand that was in front, raise it up. Fold onto the shoulder. Catch. Block, clear, prepare, catch. Block, clear, prepare, catch. Our next combination that we're going to be working on is an extension of something we called the drum roll exercise in the first video, where we did 3 drum rolls up and down. And what we're going to do now is we're going to trim the drum roll down to make it as short but as mechanically as efficient as possible. So we're going to have shoulder 45, 45. Now short 1.5, so you want to get 1.5. You want to create that extra whip. So as you go down, a little bit and then the second one, and that's going to bring the nunchaku down. Now you're going to initiate that movement with a small swing, and the second one brings it all the way back to the shoulder, and then you're going to change hands. So 45, 45. 1.5, 1.5, and back. Ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go slowly. 1, 2, 1.5, 1.5. Change sides. I don't know if you can see this clearly on the camera, but when I do these 1.5s, I don't do them here on the side. I'm sure that if we look at some Kobudo schools, you may find that it is practiced on the side. I'm applying the logic that my opponent is standing directly in front of me. So I'm cutting through, through, going through, and catching. Okay, so this covers most of the general movements, and then a repeat of one of the movements that we did the last time, which is the figure of 8. So obviously, as a training exercise, you would do one hand and then you would change. In the kata, basically 1.5 times. So all right, so let us run through our very basic pre-Nunchaku Kata number 2. It has the exact same stepping as the first kata, but the arm techniques are a little bit more sophisticated. So let's go through the Nunchaku Kata, basic level number 2 kata. This is the pre-Kobudo kata, okay? Block, step through, 1, 2, 3, 4. Catch same side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Catch same side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Opposite side. Pivot towards your back. Block. Step through. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Opposite side. Your right leg comes in and to the back, and you're going to block. So you're going to step into a back stance, a kokutsudachi, and block. As you clear, move into Zen Kutsudachi. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Catch. Step through forward. Block. Back stance. Rotate forward. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Catch. Back foot's going to pivot to the back. Back stance. 1, forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Step through with the right leg. Back stance. Block. Long stance at the clear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, back leg. 1, 2. Figure of 8. Catch. Forward to the ending. And bow. I'm using slightly longer nunchaku than most people have available. They're made from 25mm dowels. They're not particularly thick or strong. Give me a second. Ever wondered what happens to a bow when it breaks in the dojo? Well, really nice, thick, heavy bow. Probably about 38mm, extremely heavy wood. And one of my students made me a really, really nice set of round nunchaku. Nunchaku of choice, obviously octagonal nunchaku, and relative to your arm length, you want maybe no more than fingertip to elbow, and you're going to find that this is quite a common measurement for a lot of the Kobudo equipment. Smaller, it's okay, but extremely long can be a problem. Another way to measure, if I hold it where it's comfortable and I hang it and I'm standing straight up, it must just be on the ground. If it's any longer, you're going to be having a problem with the nunchaku hitting the ground. So, interesting little pointers. Again, applying logic to using something like a nunchaku so that you understand how to utilize the weapon. We are going to do the third Nunchaku Kata that we will be using in our dojo. It is again a beginner's kata. It's not an official formal kata from mainstream Okinawan Kobudo. Kata's origins are from Nishimi Sensei, Cincinnati, Nishimi Ha Family Karate Center. This is not my brainchild, and hopefully I do the kata enough justice. And it is essential stepping stone to learning a little bit more about the nunchaku. Okay, opening up. Yoi or kamae. Turn to the left. High block. Step through. Swing through, catch same side. Swing through, catch same side. Swing through, catch opposite side. Turn and block. Swing through. Same side. Same side, opposite side. Foot comes through and back. 1, 2. Figure of 8, catch same side. Figure of 8, same side. Step through, figure of 8, same side. Step through, figure of 8, and third time, opposite side. Turn. Block, step through, down, up, backhand, step through. Same side, down, back, opposite side, turn, block, kamae, and figure of 8, and yame. So let's go through the section where we go to the front one more time. The stepping is 3 steps. The average kind of step, I would think that half zenkutsudachi, hanzenkutsudachi towards zenkutsudachi is really good. A little bit more relaxed, a little bit narrower than usual. So you would have back stance, front stance, and you'd be figure of 8, step through, figure of 8, step through, figure of 8, catch opposite. Catch opposite because the next move is a block. So if I have my right leg at the back, I'm going to turn as if I'm going to just put my weight onto my front leg. That's going to bring me through to my back stance. So from side view, I'm here. I'm literally going to put my weight onto this leg, raise this up, and then I'm going to step through 1, 2, forward, same side. I'm going to step through 1, 2, 3, second one, opposite side, and again, put the weight onto the back leg so you can turn into the block and then transition. Kata is actually quite easy, it's not advanced, and if you've done the first 2 kata, it's quite similar. There are a few differences. In the third kata, we're going to step forward 3 times, where in our first 2 kata, we only step forward twice and then rotated, and then do a step and then rotated. Here we're going to have 3 forward, 2 back, and rotate once. And then to the left and to the right side, turn and 3 steps. Okay, running through the kata one more time. Hopefully that works for you. Thank you very much for joining us. Arigatou gozaimasu. Please work hard. Sayonara. Wait, 1, 2, 3. From here. I think it was 3 times figure 8, bam, bam, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, figure 8. Okay. All right, are we filming? Ah! 1.5, 1.5. I did 2.5 there. James, you have a little editing to clear out. All right.